Hey yo, what's poppin', YouTube? Hope y'all having a good time. Um, it is currently 11:55 at night. I got nothing else better to do. Today we're gonna be doing some Metallica albums. We're gonna be ranking them. We got S, A, B, C, D, and F. All right. I don't know why I'm doing these type of videos now. I'm just, I'm just, I'm just doing this, bro. I mean, just why the hell not? I mean, I literally thought, like, I need to make a video about this. Maybe someday I'll probably do a little series. I'll probably do Megadeth, Slayer, and Anthrax later on in the future. But now we're gonna do Metallica. This is probably all this channel is gonna be about. Okay, it's just gonna be me ranking stuff and all that stuff. Well, yeah. All right, let's get right into the good stuff here. We got Metallica albums. Okay, for those who don't, for those that you do pardon me, for those that have not heard of Metallica before, they are a thrash metal band. They're very popular. Um, if you haven't heard of them before, you probably heard one of their songs somewhere. They're probably one of the most successful metal bands of all time. Probably made more money than Megadeth, Anthrax, or Slayer combined. Um, Sold millions of records worldwide. You get the picture. Um, One of my favorite bands of all time, Metallica. They're OGs. All right, they're pretty good on the music spectrum. But all right, let's get right into it. First up, we got Metallica's Black Album. I am going to put the Black Album in the B tier, and the reason why I'm putting this in here is, don't get me wrong, this Black Album is amazing. Right, it's got a solid track list, front to back. It's a solid album. All right, but however, there's only a certain amount of times I can hear Enter Sandman, and in my life, like I hear Enter Sandman everywhere I go. It's the song that everyone knows. But other than that, um, this is like their first album where they aren't as thrashy, and I like thrashy. And since this isn't thrashy as I'd like it to be, um, that's why I'm not ranking it higher. But for a solid track listing, I'm putting it in the B tier. Up next, we got Metallica's Hardwired. I'm going to put this in the A tier. Now, the reason why I'm going to put this in the A tier is because this is a solid album. Like, this is like one of their best albums they put out since Saint Anger. But it's thrashy, it's heavy, it sounds crisp. Um, Spit Out the Bone is probably one of my favorite Metallica songs. Um, I'm just gonna keep it at that. I think it's a solid listen to any Metallica fan. It's got its moments, and for that reason, I'm gonna put it in the A tier. And Lord Almighty, we got Master of Puppets. Now, I think all Metallica fans, you already know where that's gonna go. It's gonna go in the S tier. Say no more. Metallica, Master of Puppets. Can't go wrong with Master of Puppets. Death Magnetic. I'm gonna say this is a very average album. Just right in the middle of the road kind of thing. Um, there's some good songs on here, but I think there's a lot of stinkers on this song or on this album as well. Um, it's got some good songs. I think the Unforgiven Free was pretty good. There's a lot of other good songs on there. I can't list them off the top of my head. I probably listened to this album 2 or 3 times, probably. Not really personal favorite, but when I listened to it, I thought it was okay. I didn't say it was the absolute worst. I must say. Um, Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna drop that down to D tier. Saying that, because I probably need to listen to it a little bit more to appreciate more. But other than that, that's where it's gonna stay. Kill 'Em All, my favorite Metallica record. I'm gonna put him right in the S tier. I think Kill 'Em All um, goes hand in hand with Master of Puppets because this is just classic thrash. You're talking here, Kill 'Em All. Okay, if you haven't listened to Kill 'Em All, stop what you're doing, stop watching this video, and start listening to this album. It's a thrash masterpiece. All right, I actually would prefer Kill 'Em All over Master of Puppets, but you know, just how I roll. They're both equally, well, not equally, in my opinion. This is better, but as for the tier ranking, they both belong in the S tier. And up next, we got And Justice for All. I'm gonna put this in the A thing. No, actually, I'm gonna put this in the B. See, now this was Metallica's last thrash album they made, and it's not really my favorite thrashy album that they put out compared to Master Puppets, Kill 'Em All, Red Lightning. Um, it's got the all-time classic One. That song is just utterly, just absolutely amazing. Can't go wrong with that song. Blackened, Justice for All, um, Short as Straw, Harvester. Sorry, there's a lot of good songs on this album, but the reason why it's pulling me back is because there is absolutely no bass in this album, and that makes me mad. Okay, Jason Newsted, phenomenal bass player. Not as great as Cliff Burton, obviously. Cliff Burton was Master Puppets, Kill 'Em All, Red Lightning, but for some reason they just decided not to put bass on there, and that kind of just turns me off. And there's a lot of weird, you know, time signatures with the drums and all that. It gets a little bit wonky, and but other than that, besides all that, it's a solid thrash album, and it's above average. I'm gonna put that in the B tier right there. Okay, now we got Load and Reload. See, now I'm gonna put both of them in C tier. They're good albums. I got it. Load and Reload. They're good albums. Can't go wrong with it. All right. Memory Remains on Reload. King Nothing on Load. Um, I, it's personal taste on where these two go. Again, this list is just my opinion. Um, but Load and Reload, it's more grungy, and it's not very thrashy as I would like. All right, I'm gonna use that term, thrashy, a lot. Okay, I love thrash. All right, the thrashier the better. All right, but these two, there's practically none of those, no thrashy elements to them at all. But I think that's that's why I'm gonna put them in C tier, just for that. Saint Anger, F tier. Say no more. Actually, no, S tier. Nah, I'm just kidding. Um, Ride the Lightning. Right along with Hardwired. A lot of people say that this is probably one of their best albums, right next to Master of Puppets, below Kill 'Em All. But Ride the Lightning, can't go wrong with it. It's a classic thrash album, but however, I don't really think it's better than these two albums right here. Um, you got tracks like For Him the Bell Tolls, Fight Fire with Fire, Creeping Death, Call of Cthulhu. That was a pretty good instrumental that they put on there, but it's a solid album. That's all I could say, and I'm just gonna put that in the A tier. Other than that, I think that's it. Let me know what you guys think. I think I might do more of these videos. I'm actually having fun sharing my opinion on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link on my Instagram and everything, and all that good jazz. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and peace out.